the yard, other than my husband getting angry and throwing out food, which was not there. So here we go. This was Princess's garden, which is why we haven't removed it. Yeah, they take some stuff, but you know, kids do this too. I don't know about you, but I don't see poo-poo. A little bit right there. But it smells like a backyard what is here. And since we were able to get rid of the yard, you see, greenery was growing back already. Our yard was horrible condition because of the trees zapping the nutrients from the soil. And look, yeah, there's poo-poo back here, but not much of it. It was cleaned up every other day like you do with a dog. And I don't know about you, but if you see this wire in the backyard of my house, it's cut right there. See, this is not that bad. You guys say it's a nuisance because of feces. Yeah, there's a few, but as you can tell, it's been cleaned up every other day. Yeah, so what? They're sticks. They like to pull this stuff out. What the hell do you expect? A little poo-poo here, just so the cameras can see. See, you know, like I'm not gonna hide that. Some of that's poop and some of that is a mud-covered rope. See, if you really want to get down and dirty, look at this shit. This is a nuisance. Look at that. That's a nuisance. That is creating larvae for mosquitoes and flies and stuff. My stuff isn't. This is trash. Look at this. Trash. My yard has no grass, which it would have. But now I'm not going to do anything. My yard is going to stay dirt yards. See, look, those are berries, those black bits on the ground. Berries. Princess did that before she left. This is not actually that freaking bad. Like I said, this was poured here after the pigs were removed forcibly out of our hands. And I'm going to make sure you know this one. I'm breathing deeply. I'd be the first to complain about the goddamn smell, but there is no smell. We've had it taken care of since prior to the pigs being removed. They want to say they have evidence of nuisance where? Yeah, we got junk in our yard. That's not a nuisance per se. It's mostly cleaned. And like I said, see the ground's finally growing stuff? Yeah. That's because, like I told you guys, the nutrients were zapped away from these trees. You see there's mostly trees overhead. Look back 25 years ago, you'd only see these two. So, yeah, I wanted trees in my backyard. I didn't know it was going to zap away all the nutrients from the soil because I'm not that bright when it comes to gardening. I'm bright when it comes to animals, especially since my involvement throughout my whole life was animals. All my studies are animals. Oh, and guess what? I'm going back to college for animal behavior and blah, blah, blah. But yeah, it wasn't as bad. See? I don't see the poo-poo here. Oh yeah. There's a little smell here, but that's because of these fucktards next door. But like I said, I'll admit when I'm wrong. And I'm not wrong.